I have a problem. As some of you may know, I am a college student. I have classes that I take. One of these classes that I take is a video game design class. Now, this class is very fun. I've already made one game, very roughly. It was a fine game. It was fine. It was fine for what it was, but it wasn't great. It wasn't spectacular. And I want to make a game that's awesome, that's really fun. Here's the problem. I have two problems. One, I'm not good at game design. I'm only in the class. It's a beginner class. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing. Two, I have 3 days to do it. You see, it's due Wednesday. Today is Sunday night. And I don't have anything done. So, I thought, why not push myself? Why not force myself to make the game? You can't even see me, it's so dark. There you go, you can see me now. It is currently Monday night. This is due on Wednesday at 3 p.m. And I'm gonna show you what I have so far. You ready? So this is what I've done so far in the past 25 minutes. Nothing. Welcome to the video. I've already filmed the intro, but I'm gonna redo like the main talking points just to be safe. But basically, I have 3 days to make a video game. This is due Wednesday, and I have so far done nothing. So my game design knowledge is very limited. I've made one game. It's called PotatoBoy, and I will show you that in a minute. But for this game, I wanted it to be different because PotatoBoy is a 2D platformer like Mario. You jump over bugs and avoid trees, and then you go to the moon, and then it's the whole thing. I've been playing Resident Evil. If you watched the video I did, the Nintendo Switch 2 8 months in video, you will see I went to buy Resident Evil 8. 9, sorry. And it was the bundle that had 7, 8, and 9 in it, and I played through all 3 games for the first time in a week. And it was awesome. I loved it. So I want to make a Resident Evil kind of game where you shoot zombies and you get shit done, essentially. So my goal today, for Monday, is to make the skeleton of the game. I want to make the game just a bunch of blocks. I'm not going to do any of the art yet. So that's my goal. Because so far, I have nothing. Whew. Anyway, so right now I'm in my computer lab. This is also a class that I'm taking, if I didn't say that already. It's a game design class, that's what this is. So it's not like a video, like, oh, if I fail the video, people are gonna get mad at me. If I fail the video, I fail the class. So the stakes are high. So let's do it. Here's the plan. Today is Monday. I want to have the skeleton of the game done by today. Tomorrow, I want to have all of the artwork done. I want all the art to be done, and so I can input it into the game and make it look nice and pretty. And then on Wednesday, the game has to be done, right? So Wednesday morning, probably, I'm going to have the final touches on the game. Now, what's the game going to be about? My idea is that you're a guy in a house. And the residents are evil. You're a guy in a house, in a mansion, and the people that live there are bad. And you want to shoot them. I'm thinking zombies, spiders, like a bunch of creatures, essentially. And each creature moves at a different speed or does something different, and you have to shoot them. And I think the title I'm thinking of right now is called Shoot 'Em All. That's the title I'm thinking of. So I wanted to have maybe different guns, maybe different creatures, and the base game at least should have you fighting endless waves of monsters, and then you get a high score. That's the idea I have. So let me show you what I have so far. Well, what I've made so far. Let me show you what I made for my first project. My first project, when they said it had to be a 2D game. Well, this is also going to be a 2D game. But my first thought when I heard 2D game was Mario. Love Mario. You may have heard of him. So I thought it'd be fun to make my own little 2D mascot and then have you go around and jumping and squishing enemies, and it's all in good fun. So this is who I designed. This is PotatoBoy. I drew this on a chalkboard. This is PotatoBoy, and this is one of the enemies you fight. That's an alien, because he goes to the moon at one point. You'll see. And the fun part about this is that you can actually play PotatoBoy. You could play it. I'm gonna put the link in the description for you to play PotatoBoy. And also, the game we're gonna make in this video which I'm procrastinating on doing because I don't want to do it. Let me show you PotatoBoy. So I use Unity because that's what they taught us to use in the class. I don't even know if the video is gonna make sense. I don't even have like a structure to this video. It's gonna be just a mess, just a bunch of garbage mess, like almost like unwatchable. Hey, the game's ready. So you can see, okay, that's loud. That's so loud. So you click play. That's PotatoBoy. Here is one of the enemies. That is a potato. It's a Colorado potato beetle. They're known for eating potatoes. And what do we have here? That's a French fry. That's how many French fries you've collected. The goal of the game is to get as many French fries as you can. Let's begin. And I know what you're thinking. Can you squish the beetles? Fuck. And I know what you're thinking. Can you squish the beetles? You absolutely can. Every single piece of art that you see right now, I made from scratch. I used a program called Piskel. And I made all these sprites and all the animations, like this right here. There's a checkpoint. I'm not gonna show you all of it because I want you to play the game for yourself. Because the link will be in this. Get away! So I also have footage that I recorded of this game from while I was making it. So I'm gonna include some of that here. But for level 2 specifically, I wanted something very different. Like, because the first one is in the woods. You're in the woods, and I want the second level, because like, what's the second level gonna be? Water, snow. It's too cliche. So I want to be different. So I did this. He's on the moon, and he's wearing a helmet, and the potato beetles are wearing helmets, and then you jump. You jump really high. The meteors don't kill you. They don't kill you. Just so you know. I'm talking loudly because the music's loud. I'm sorry. Coming up is the creature I just showed you on the board. If you're close, he shoots you. And I'm very glad I did that because of this reason. The second game that we have to make for this class, one of the requirements of the game, is you have to be able to shoot. You have to be able to shoot something, a gun, a blaster, whatever. And I already did. In the first game, I already made it. So I can reuse the script for that, potentially. Who knows? Anyway, here's some of the footage, early access footage of the game. So if you want to play this game, you can, for free. I'm not going to charge you. It's in the description. And there is a final boss. So, there you go. All right, let's stop putting it off. This is a very long intro. So let's stop putting it off. Let's make a damn game. It is Monday, April 6th at 9:24 p.m. And you're probably thinking, oh, sure, he's probably exaggerating. He probably has some work on the game done. There's no way he did nothing. He had like what, since February to make this game? There's no way he actually did nothing. That's where we're at. I'm just clicked the button for the first time. Okay, so I want it to be called Shoot 'em All. Because obviously, no matter what the game's gonna be about, you're gonna shoot all of them because you have to shoot in the game. That's a requirement, right? So I think I'm pretty set on that title. I don't know. See, because what if I name it that and I don't want it to be called that anymore? I assume I can change it after, but right now what I'm gonna work on off camera, I'm not crazy, is the skeleton of the game. I'm gonna start writing the code and the scripts, and as I'm doing it, I'm gonna come back in and tell you what I'm doing and explain what's happening for people that don't know game design very well. I'm not gonna get too in the weeds because I know a lot of people don't care. They just want to see how I do and see me crashing out because that's gonna happen eventually. I can guarantee it. You know, actually, maybe not. Maybe I'm gonna be perfectly sane this whole video and I don't crash out once. I can't. So yeah, I'm gonna come back in a little bit. Let me start doing something. Before we begin this whole thing, I want to show you what it looks like before you add anything. So this is the basic Unity blank screen. So this is the scene. This is where the scene goes. So basically, like, the scenes are aspects of the game. So think of like the main menu. When you're on the main menu, that's a screen. That's one scene. When you click play, it takes you to the first level of a game. That's another scene. Another level would be another scene, etc. And these are the scripts. They would go here. There's nothing there. A script is, think of it like a play. When you read a script, you're gonna follow what it says on it. So you have to make scripts for different aspects. So like the main character has a script, and whenever you press a button on the keyboard, it will access the script to see what to do. And why, you're so close. And the script tells it what to do. It communicates like, when you press W, go forward. When you press S, go down. So that's what you have to do. You have to make a bunch of scripts for any little thing, anything that's moving or anything that's like you can interact with. It needs a script. Everything. So it's gonna take a while. Okay, that's all I wanted to show you, and it's time to get started. It's been 30 minutes. This is what I accomplished. And when you use the mouse, it follows it. So you can like move and like shoot at the same time, and I want to be able to shoot with the mouse because it's gonna be easier to shoot with a mouse than having to rely strictly on this, because if you have to aim with this, it'd be impossible. You can only shoot in 8 directions, up, down, left, right, diagonal, you know? So this, you have all directions, all of them. So, there you go. That was 30 minutes worth of progress. And let me show you a little bit of what the scripts look like. So look, I have 2 so far, player movement and camera follow. So if I were to like leave, the camera would follow me. That's what that one is. But player movement, let's open that one up. This is what that looks like. That's just so far just for the player. So far, this is what the players look like. It's already a lot, and it gets way more complicated, but I'm gonna try to explain it. So these are like things you add. So like the float, public float move speed, that lets you be able to change the speed at any time in within this menu back here. Then it calls upon the start. It gets the component rigid body. So the rigid body lets it move around. The update function, first this is checking the direction you're going, up, down, left, right. I believe this one's how you track the mouse, and then yeah. If the code looks a little wonky, that's because I'm a big fat hypocritical liar douchebag. You wanna know why? Oh my god. So I have an idea of how to code, but if I were to code strictly based on my knowledge, this wouldn't get done. So it's helping me, and my teacher said we can use it, and my teacher said it's very good for writing code. Not for writing code, for fixing code. So I write the code and then it fixes it. Stop judging me. Well, I can stop. The art's gonna be my own, I promise. I feel you're judging me. Why? I just thought of an issue. When the player moves, I'm not gonna draw 360 different versions of him spinning in a circle like this. So I don't know what I'm gonna do when it comes to having to draw the character, because otherwise you're just gonna see him spinning around like this when you shoot. That doesn't look fun. Huh? I hadn't considered that, because in the 3D game you just spin the model. That's easy. You know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's keep going. I just spent the last hour trying to debug this thing. When you shoot, it would go through the zombie and go off, and it kept going, and no matter what I changed in the script, it wouldn't fix for an right. So that's me, that's the player, and that's the zombie. I would move around it, and it would shoot, and the bullet would go whoosh, and it would go right through the zombie, and it would just fly off into the void, and it would never stop. And I have a bullet prefab that basically acts as like the bullet, right? That's what the prefab, I don't know, yeah, whatever. And I'm like, why isn't it working? The bullet script is right there, and I'm like, all of it's right. If it deceives that it's enemy, it should hit it, and then it should die. This should blow up. It shouldn't be here anymore. It would just go right through it. And I'm wondering why for the past hour trying to fix it. ChatGPT didn't know, he couldn't help me. So I'm trying to figure out, you know what it was? Do you know what I never added the bullet script. So I had this bullet, and it would shoot from the player. It would shoot, but it didn't know what to do because the script wasn't there. Remember what I said earlier? That the script is needed to be called upon? Nothing was calling it. It didn't call anything because I didn't know. Because I didn't put the script because I'm stupid. Anyway, it works now. So, let's press play. There you go. And it works now. Now I'm gonna have the zombies actually spawn in from like the sides and whatnot. Yeah. You're probably wondering why the computer's off. Well, that's because I lost everything again. About 3 times in this project so far in the past 2 hours, I've lost everything that I've made 3 times. All the sprites, all of the scripts. I keep deleting it because I'm stupid and I'm not saving it. I forget to save it, and then something happens, an error happens. I have to close out of it, go back in. It's all gone. So I'm gonna go take a break, and we're going to Wawa now. Wawa break. I'm always embarrassed to record in public, like just outside, even when there's no one around. I don't know why. Here's my question for y'all. What's your Wawa order? My Wawa order is a cheeseburger with buffalo sauce. That goes crazy. Maybe some loaded fries. Loaded fries go crazy too. I'm probably gonna get loaded fries, burger, maybe a drink. Definitely caffeine, a caffeinated drink, that's for sure. Because I need to stay up for at least 2 more hours. Because the game is all types of fucked up right now. But word to the wise, back on the being embarrassed to record in public, you know what? Don't be. I know I can definitely say it, I can't do it, but like, chances are the person that's judging you for recording in public, they're gonna judge you anyway. They were always gonna judge you, no matter what you did. So recording in public, who cares, you know? As long as you're not being a disturbance, as long as you're not, you know, that's my words of wisdom for today. And who cares what people think? Who cares? I care, actually. I'm gonna put the camera away just in case someone might be watching. Okay, one more time. It's Wawa time, bitches. I messed up. It was supposed to be a quick Wawa trip. I got a burger, some fries, and I went and I ate them, and then I felt really sleepy. So I'm like, you know, let me just lay down. Let me just lay down for a little bit. So I lay down for a little bit. Now it's the next day. It's Tuesday. This is due tomorrow. Where I left the game off, there's not much done. There's a lot I need to do still. Looks like it's grind time today. Today's grind day. Alright. So yeah, I messed up pretty bad. But okay. It's Tuesday. It is 6:30 p.m. I have all night. As long as I don't get up from this chair, I commit to this, I'm good. And I've been working on things today. You want to see what I've been working on? I bet you do. So something I failed to tell you was that in this class, I'm actually making 3 games. The first one's PotatoBoy, the second one is this one, and the third one is a group project with 2 other classmates. Now, I'm not going to talk about that one very much, but I bring it up because I made sprites. I made artwork for this group project. This is what I made. So I made this little guy that he walks. That's like his walking animation. So like when you walk forward, he'll move his limbs around, and it looks like he's actually walking. And I also did let's see, him to the left, him to the right, and him going backwards. So it looks like he's walking whenever you move him around. Not like how if you look at PotatoBoy, whenever he walks, his arms kind of like flap up and down. So I realized I need to make a sprite. I need to make multiple sprites for this game. Making someone walk is hard. So I'm like, wait, I already did it. I already made this. So let's just reuse it. Let's redo it. Game devs reuse assets all the time. So I took that and I made this. Huh? So look, that's him holding the gun forward, and then there's the walking. And then I have him from the side. Same thing, it's the exact same animation. I just recolored it, did his eyes, and added the gun. But I did have to make 4 new directions, because in the game you can go diagonal, don't forget. So I added the diagonal walking for each direction. So he's able to move in 8 different directions, so that when you're aiming in the game, it follows the tracker. The tracker follows you. Well, he will follow where your mouse is. You'll get it. Anyway, time to keep working. I just spent the last hour, and like an hour yesterday, trying to make a health bar for each zombie. It's not working. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck the health bar. We don't need it. Like I'm hyper fixating on this one small detail. We don't need a health bar. It was something I wanted to add, and it's such a pain. It's becoming a pain. So you know what? No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna make the game without a health bar. You don't get health bars. Just shoot until they're dead. All right, here's where I'm at. So look, you press play. You can move with WASD, right? And it moves the thing. And when you move your mouse, right, you can spin it in a circle, and you can shoot and kill the zombies. So you shoot bullets, and then you walk around. It's easy. It's gonna be easier to see when I have like a actual background and stuff. But yeah, and I don't even have a damage system yet. I have to make you take damage, you be able to die. The score, so much more. I have so much more. The sprites, these are just squares. So yeah, I don't know why I spent so long on a fucking health bar. I'm in the bathroom because as I was working, someone walked into the room, and I don't want to have the camera out and talk loudly when someone else is in the room. But it is now 9 o'clock, like about 3 hours after I last left you guys, and I have done so much. I've actually made huge progress today. Let's see, I added a new enemy, the leech. He jumps on your face and he just starts sucking you. Pause. He drains a lot of health. And then I added a score system. So now whenever you kill an enemy, you get points, and you want to rack up some points. I also added rounds. So each round gets more difficult and more difficult. More spawn in. Right now I'm in the process of adding a potion that spawns so you can heal yourself. You also have health now. There's a game over in the main menu. There's a lot. I did so much. And I wish I could record it. I'm recording like on my phone, like the screen. I wish I was able to record like me doing it. Hopefully the guy leaves soon. I imagine they would, because I'm probably gonna be here for a few more hours. I think I can have most of the game done today. I might need to go in tomorrow morning though to finish like the art and stuff. I might have to work on the art overnight, but I'm making great progress. I have so much to do. And I've done so much in the past 4 hours. I've done so much. And there's so much more. The last time you saw it, you were a square shooting other squares. I don't even know if you saw that. Right now, the character faces all directions. I drew 24 pictures for the character alone to go in all directions. I have 2 enemies right now. I have a zombie that walks slowly and slowly takes your health when he's near you, and I have a leech that jumps on your face and you have to press the space bar to get rid of him. I have rounds. It's round based. It goes round 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes on forever. It never stops. There's a scoring system. Each monster that you kill gives you a different points. There's a health bar for your character. There's a game over screen. There's a reset button. There's a quit button. I added fonts so it looks nice. Dog, I did so much. And you know what else I have to do? I have to draw the art for the monsters, the zombie, the leech, and I have to make one more enemy and draw the art for it. I have to make an enemy that shoots the player because that's one of the requirements of this project. I need to make an enemy that shoots the player because that's a requirement on this project. I have to make all of the art for the background. I have to make the art for the enemies. I have to make the gun, the bullet. It's 10 p.m. It's 10:06. Let me show you what I got so far. But round 1, you use the mouse. Whatever the mouse is facing, he'll follow it. And then you shoot. The music. I didn't add music. There's no music or sound effects either. Yo! Okay. Anyway, you shoot the zombies. There's your health. Round 2. And then it's gonna keep going. The zombies are pretty slow and you can walk around, like I said. Every direction has its own walking animation, every single one. And round 3 is when the leeches spawn. I'm thinking every 5 rounds I'm gonna have the boss that shoots you. Okay, right there. There he is, and you can't shoot him off. You have to press spacebar. And he drains your health, look at that. So if you die, like this, game over. But that's all I have so far. This video is called Making a Game in 3 days. It's 2 days, because it's due tomorrow. It's due tomorrow at 3 p.m. It's 10 p.m. In 17 hours. This has to be done in 17 hours. Oh my god, I can't. Let's get started. I fixed the code. I added the new enemy. The new enemy took about an hour to do. It wouldn't shoot, but it shoots now, and it damages the player, and it's worth a lot of points. And yeah, and every 5 rounds it spawns, and also every 5 rounds a potion spawns. So, from my understanding, and I could probably be wrong, I need to do the art for the zombie, the crawler thing, and the shooter, and the potion, and the floor, and some like other art decorations around, like empty boxes, broken stuff, the rain that is gonna fall in the background, the UI for the main menu, and the game over screens. Maybe just the main menu. I think the game over looks fine. It's pretty simple. And so that's just the art. I need a menu music, gameplay music that's not annoying because it's gonna be forever, and obviously shooting sound effects, hitting sound effects, put it all together, and then I'm done. I don't know. It's late. Right now I'm gonna go back to my dorm and use the bathroom because I really need to, and do all of the art, or as much as I can. And then tomorrow morning I'll probably come back, put it all together, and then hope I'm done. It's just so stressful, and I don't know if this video is gonna be good. I'm worried about the game, so the video is kind of secondary, but I hope this video is fun. I hope you're liking the video. If you're liking the video, press like and subscribe. Okay, I think I'm done in here for today. I'm also gonna record me making some of the art, so y'all can see that. I'm gonna draw my character on the board now because I need some peace. And I would draw the zombie here, but I don't know what he's gonna look like yet. So, he is shooting her. I don't know who drew that. Sorry, person. That's really funny. So the coding of the game is mainly done, I think. I have all 3 enemy types that I wanted to do. I had so much more planned. I wanted different guns. You heard me say it. I wanted different guns. I wanted different enemies and whatever, and different like modes. And nope, that's not happening. It's not happening. So I think what I have is really good because it's repetitive. It's addicting. See, the first game with PotatoBoy, it's linear. There's only 2 levels. There's only so much you can play with that. But this one's high score. You want to go for the goal, beat your friend's score. You know. Oh, I should have the game over say your final score too. Fuck, never mind. I'm not done coding. But I'm gonna add that. Hopefully, if I remember, and then from there we'll go. But right now it's art time. I have to make all the art like that. So what I'm gonna do probably is draw all my designs I have on paper, and then from there I make 8-bit versions of them because for some reason when I do it 8-bit first, I can't do that. So I'm gonna draw it out first, and then from there, you know, make. Okay, I'm gonna stop fucking talking. Let's just do it. Today is the day of reckoning. It is 9:18 a.m. This is due at 3. And boy, I still have so much to do. So, I have made all the enemies. I made them last night. I made all the enemies. I made all the objects that go around the little place. I made the rain. All I really need to do is the main menu and like maybe some buttons. But I don't think I need to do buttons. So I think the main thing I need to do right now, art-wise, is the main menu, and I think I might be done with the art. Maybe. I'll double check, but I'm gonna show you guys what I did. I recorded me doing a little bit of it, but I was just in like a flow state zone where I didn't really wanna take time to make content because this is my grade we're talking about here. So yeah, so let me show you what I did. First I made some concept art. So this is what I did. So I had the classic zombie, you know, I wanted him to look kind of cool, but like very basic at the same time because you're supposed to look at him and be like, yeah, that's a zombie. And then the crawling guy, he crawls on the floor and then jumps on your face. I wasn't really sure what he'd look like, so I gave him like a weird looking shape design kind of thing. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Just like other concepts I had. And then I had a really big, stupid looking guy with a gun. Because that'd be really funny if like this big muscular guy had a gun. It just makes it scarier somehow. Here it is. Here's the zombie. Very classic, and I gave him a little walking animation. He'll walk towards you, and then when he gets close to you, he'll smack you with his arm, like this. Here is the crawler. I'm just gonna call him the crawler because I don't know what else he does. I don't know what he is, but he like kind of like opens his mouth and while he walks towards you. When he's on your face, he'll go like wank, 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 wank. And then here's the big guy with the gun. I gave him a little cooler like eye design and another walking animation. So those are the 3 enemies you'll fight in the game. I also made a bunch of little like knickknacks, like just a box, a rug, dresser, some clothes, and that's the potion you pick up, and then a bullet, the bullet that you shoot. And I think that's enough. I don't know what else I would need to make. I guess I can also make the walls, like the walls of like the room. So maybe I'll just do like one color for that, and then make the other one color a window. Have a window so you can see the rain coming down. And I also had some sound effects, and I found some like copyright-free music for the music. It sounds a little wonky, but I'm not complaining. I found this for the main theme. Yeah, here's the rain I made. Very simple, just some lines, and it'll go down over and over again. Here's a sound when you get a potion. Simple. And then when you shoot the gun, that's it. So I had this plan for this huge complicated game, this huge whatever process, but at this point, let's just get it done. So right now I'm gonna finish the main menu, hopefully in like 15 minutes. Then I'm gonna go back to the room, and I'm gonna do this. We're gonna get it done, and then I'm gonna present it. Did I also tell you I have to do a paper? I have to do a 1-page paper about the game. Let's get started. Let's get started. It's time for our bathroom update, our daily bathroom update. Someone's in the room, obviously. It's the day that project's due. Everyone's procrastinating. I'm this close to being done. I added the sounds, I added the art. The only thing I have to do now is there's gonna be rain in the background in the window, because that's part of I have to have something scrolling. I'm this close to finishing. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna go do a whole breakdown of everything and show y'all. Right now I gotta log in because it is 12 something. It's like 12:15, I think. So. I'm done. It's 1:06, I'm done. All I gotta do is build the game, and I have class right now that I'm 7 minutes late to because I was finishing everything, but it's done. The game is done. I'm done. I just added difficulty scaling, so it starts off really easy and then gets really difficult. There's 3 different enemies. Gameplay loop, pretty fun, I would say. Go for the high score. I added the scrolling, the rain. I did everything. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It took me so long. All right, I gotta get to class, but I'm gonna explain a little bit more right now. I just finished the presentation. I did it. Yeah. I did it. I don't know if I got the point across in the video, how big of a deal it was that I did it, but I did. I only worked on the game for about 9 hours, maybe. And I spent a lot of Tuesday just going over the skeleton of the game and doing making the round system and whatever. But I barely showed any footage, so I thought it'd be an interesting final part, conclusion to this video, whatever this video is, whatever it is. The final part of it being going over the game, showing you what I did. I'm still sick, by the way. I said that, I don't know if I said it in the intro, if I included it. I've been sick this whole time. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the game now, and then I'll talk a little bit about what it took to make it while I play it, and then you can play it for yourself. Get the high score. Post your high score in the comments. I'll look at them. I won't believe you, but I'll look at them. Welcome to the gameplay portion. This is Shoot 'em All, made by me. I did all the artwork, I did the coding, I did everything except the music, which I found off a website. So I made this artwork, as you can tell. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it beautiful? Aren't my artistic skills amazing? I guess the point of the game across, I feel like, because you have to eat. The point of the game is to shoot 'em. Round 1. So if you get the point of the game, from what I was trying to say earlier, is that the game is infinite. It goes on forever. There is no ending to the game. If you see that right in the back, that it's called parallax scrolling. That was one of the requirements that I needed to do, have a scrolling thing. So, right, isn't it pretty? So these are the zombies, right? They basically just kind of walk around and corner you. It gets very difficult, and there gets to be a lot of them at certain points. His arm is exposed, that's just bone, and when he gets close to you, he'll smack you around a little bit, like, bah, 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 you know. So that's fun. If you want to reset the game, you can press U. Starts over, you know. So wherever you're looking, wherever the mouse is, that's where your character will face. and if you like walk in that direction, he'll actually walk. The second enemy type is coming up. I call him the crawler because I don't know what he is, but like that's him. He dies pretty easily compared to the other enemies, but he's fast, and also he can attach to your face and just kind of like drain your health. So now, as you can see, the zombies get a little more difficult. They take 2 shots to kill. And there is a max, don't worry, it's not gonna take a billion shots to kill them. But yeah, they do get more and more difficult as it goes on, but around level 25 it evens out, so from there it's just survive. Every 5 levels a health potion spawns, so you can heal up. There's the crawler. This is what happens when the crawler touches you. Then you have to press the space bar to shake him off. I almost died there. This is the last enemy. He shoots you, because another requirement was that an enemy had to shoot you. So there you go, he's shooting you. I'm not sure what he is. I'm not sure what any of these enemies are besides the zombie. I don't know where you're at. I don't know the lore. I don't know what's happening. But I do know it's pretty fun. I believe on my personal playthrough I did before, I got a high score of 5,000. So see if you can beat it. You know, I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. Yeah, it's a small room. It's just the room's big enough, just big enough so that you can avoid the zombies. It is very difficult if you're not used to like this genre of game, walking and shooting, because you have to be very attentive to where you're positioned at, but also where you're aiming at and where the enemies are at. So you have to be careful with that whole thing. You gotta maneuver. You gotta multitask. It gets stressful the more it goes on as well, because of how many enemies there are. You know, it's really starting to ramp up now. Even like different zombie types, I think would have been cool. Like different, like even just like a reskin or something. And you can just visually tell that it's a lot less complex than PotatoBoy, the first game I made, just because it's very simple. It's just the one room, one level. So I think it's fun. I would play this because I do have some ideas for like making the game better, but I really don't. The project's over. I'm not gonna update it. I'm not sure where you're at either. You're in a kind of a room that's like I imagine it like an abandoned house. Oh, and there you go. Game over. Final score 1870. So not my best score, but it gets harder and harder as it goes on. And yeah, that's the game I made in 3 days. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's all I had. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm really proud of the work that I was able to do in 3 days. I really like the game. I think it's fun, and I think you should try it. I think you'll really enjoy it. Enjoy playing it. My only regret is I wasn't able to add more things. Like I wanted to add so much more. Like I had like so many plans for like different enemy types, different maps, maybe. If I could add one more thing, it would be a shotgun. It would be. And I just feel like I was so close. And if I added the shotgun, then I would have to add so much more. And like, it'd be fun to like update the game and like just have like more content and like maybe make more games, you know. But I don't see that happening. So, but anyway, thank you so much for watching. 1 second. Hold on.